Julie wiped her hands on her apron, her gaze flicking nervously to the clock. Another late shift at Riverside Supermarket, another night under harsh fluorescent lights that buzzed and flickered as though conspiring against her. The store was nearly empty. Only a few lingering customers shuffled along the aisles, and the low hum of the refrigerators echoed like a distant warning. It had started innocuously enough. Alex from accounting, someone she had known casually at the office, occasionally stopped by the store. He was friendly, polite, sometimes charming. She had shared a laugh with him at the Christmas party, nothing more. But lately, he lingered too long in the frozen section, watched her too closely when she restocked the shelves, smiled just a little too knowingly when their eyes met. Julie tried to shrug it off. Perhaps she was overreacting, but a gnawing unease had begun to take root in her chest, growing slowly like a shadow stretching at dusk. The first warning had been subtle, a sticky note on her locker. "See you tonight?" Her heart had jolted, and she had assumed it was a prank from one of her coworkers. But the handwriting, it was unmistakably Alex's. Then came the texts. "Julie, you left your scarf in the break room. I saw you buying strawberries today. They looked delicious. You smiled at me in aisle 5. I liked that." Julie deleted each message, trying to convince herself she was overreacting. But soon, small packages began appearing. A strawberry-scented candle on her locker, a handwritten note tucked under her car windshield wiper. "I thought you might like this." Her stomach churned. It wasn't attention anymore. It was obsession. Work became unbearable. Every corner she turned, every reflection in the freezer doors, she half expected to see Alex's face. Sometimes she swore she did just a flicker in the glass, gone when she blinked. She noticed subtle things, carts placed oddly near shelves, packages moved slightly from their usual spots. Her coworkers noticed her growing anxiety. "Julie, are you okay?" Maria asked, scanning the line of customers at checkout. "I'm fine," Julie forced a smile, though her hands trembled as she scanned groceries. She wasn't fine, not at all. She began checking the parking lot obsessively before leaving, walking briskly to her car, eyes scanning the shadows. A figure in the distance sometimes caught her attention, but whenever she looked again, it was gone. One night, Julie stayed late to finish restocking the shelves. The store was silent, except for the hum of the freezers and the occasional clang of a rolling cart. She was bending to arrange boxes when she heard soft footsteps behind her. "Julie." Her blood froze. She straightened, eyes wide. "Alex," she called shakily. He stepped from the shadows, holding a small bouquet of strawberries. Not flowers, strawberries. His smile was calm, almost gentle, but it made her skin crawl. "I wanted to see you," he said softly. "I brought something for you." Julie took a step back. This is okay, Alex, you need to leave." He tilted his head, still smiling. "I just want to be near you," he whispered. There was a weight behind his gaze, a possessive hunger that made Julie's stomach twist. After that night, Julie's life became a waking nightmare. She slept poorly, the shadows of her room twisting into imagined figures. She called the police, but they said there was little they could do without threats or violence. Alex's stalking intensified. He appeared outside the store, outside her apartment, even in the corner grocery on the next street over. Sometimes he waved, sometimes left small gifts. A single strawberry on her doorstep, a carefully folded note. "I watched you today. You looked beautiful." Julie began moving like a ghost, avoiding windows, changing her routines. Lights stayed on all night. She slept with a knife under her pillow. Every rustle of leaves, every distant step, sent her heart racing. Julie resolved to catch him in the act. She stayed late, hiding in the storage room, heart hammering. Hours passed. Silence. And then came the knock, soft, deliberate. "Julie." She pressed her eye to the small window. Alex was there, smiling, holding a strawberry between his fingers. "I know you're in there," he said. "Don't hide, I just want to talk." Julie's phone buzzed with a 911 call already in progress. She whispered her address, her body trembling. Suddenly, the knocking stopped. She peeked, empty, but the storage room door had been tampered with. Someone had been inside all along. Julie ran through the empty store, searching for an exit. Doors were locked, alarms were disabled, and then she saw him or them. Standing perfectly still in the produce section were multiple figures, all wearing Alex's face, watching her. Her vision blurred, panic consumed her. Her phone buzzed, a message from Alex. "I warned you. You should have stayed home tonight." Her mind spun. This wasn't just Alex. This was something else, something horrifying. Julie stumbled blindly through the supermarket, the fluorescent lights flickering. Emergency exits chained, shelves blocking her path. Hours passed, minutes, maybe seconds. She barricaded herself in the storage room, phone dead, hands slick with sweat. Silence. Then the aisles were empty, doors unlocked, no one in sight. She fled to her car, shaking violently. As she looked in the rearview mirror, a single strawberry gleamed on the backseat. No note, no explanation, just the chilling certainty that someone or something had been there. Weeks later, Julie moved, changed numbers, changed jobs. But in quiet streets or grocery store aisles, she felt it, a presence. Someone she thought she knew, watching, waiting, never leaving. Some people never stop, some obsessions never die, and perhaps she would never truly escape.